Hi YouTubers, it's me Veteran. So something important again about YouTube, a nice big ass YouTube, like a big ass cigar. So this has to do with the ad-friendly guidelines on YouTube. So I'm obviously not a YouTube employee. I don't work for YouTube for the last damn time. So just take this with a grain of salt. So enough dilly-dallying. This is about basically dating or romance or relationships on YouTube, the ad-friendly guidelines, and what can you monetize, what can you not monetize. Again, purely take it with a grain of salt. I'm not a YouTube employee, so just take it for what it's worth. Now, I want to discuss what will receive the green icon, the yellow icon, and then the no ads icon for content that is about dating relationships. Now, a lot of people on YouTube, nice big ass YouTube, like the big ass cigar, like to talk about relationships. They talk about their dating experiences, sex, etc. What kind of stuff can you receive? Green icon, etc., etc. So enough dilly dallying. So generally speaking, stuff that is safe for green icon would be discussing dating and relationships. For example, you say, me and my girlfriend, or my girlfriend and I went out to dinner, we kissed, we had dinner together, we went to a movie, went bowling, and that's it. You leave it at that. You're not referencing sex at all. So it might be okay to say, oh, my girlfriend and I had sex, but if you go into the actual sexual experience, that's when you receive limit ads. So that kind of shit, totally fine. Totally fine for all ads. Basic talk about romantic relationships for teenagers, young adults, older adults, middle-aged adults, totally fine. That shit is totally fine for all ads. Where you're going to see limited ads is when you go into the actual sexual encounter. So if you discuss sex in a detailed way, a graphic way, basically discussing the actual sexual intercourse, discussing sexual positions, you are discussing your first time, for example, that's something that's likely to receive. That shit is going to receive limit ads, meaning you can monetize it. However, only certain advertisers will feel comfortable advertising or appearing on that kind of content, that kind of shit. So, as in BS is BS. So, just being silly ass like the big ass cigar. Where you should turn off ads is when you discuss fetishes. So you're discussing fetishes in a graphic way, that kind of shit, all likely to receive the no ads. And limited ads means virtually no ads. The vast majority of advertisers don't feel comfortable appearing on that kind of shit. So anyway, then in terms of nudity, I guess I should discuss nudity just so you're aware of this. Also, keep in mind community guidelines. Very, very fucking important. You definitely want to keep in mind community guidelines because most nudity on YouTube is not allowed. It's just not allowed, period. So where you're going to see green ads, or not green ads, green icons, green dollar sign, is when you're fully clothed. So your swimsuits, bikinis, swim trunks, like you'd see at a beach, or a regular, beach, not a nude beach, like a regular beach, totally safe for ads. Even if the swim trunks or swimsuits or bikinis are a little bit skimpy, you're going to see green ads. Where you're going to see limit ads is if you're showing nudity, but you're censoring it. So if you are pixelating it, or you're blacking it out, or blurring it, that will receive limit ads, meaning you can still monetize it. I apologize, but only certain advertisers will feel comfortable appearing on it. And by most advertisers, I mean the most advertisers won't feel comfortable. And then where you should turn off ads is when there is either sexually explicit material in the thumbnail, and or when it's fully exposed. So fully exposed breasts, fully exposed genitalia, fully exposed buttocks. That's not safe for ads, even if it's not in a sexual context. If it's in a sexual context, it's likely to be age restricted or removed, But if it's just, even if it's just like breastfeeding, for example, or if it's just like a documentary on like breast cancer, it's still likely not to be advertisement friendly because there is fully exposed nudity. So also something you will not receive any type of ad revenue or very little ad revenue is like animal mating. So if you have like, dogs or cats, that kind of stuff. So showing explicit scenes of animal mating. So that's basically, to sum it all up, the sexuality ad-friendly guidelines. Anyway, pretty freaking cool, pretty damn nice, pretty damn decent. Bye.